Hi, and welcome back. I've quite literally just finished watching the credits for the end of the last DLC. So straight into Dishonored 2. This I didn't pre-order. Your cabin aboard the dreadful whale now contains bonus items from the Imperial Assassin's Pack. Okay, so looks like I've got a lot of DLC for this one as well. Brightness looks good. Options. Controls. Vibration? No. Oh, let's get this right. Yes. Visuals, brightness. Really? You just had to have an entire section just for brightness. Audio. We'll go with all dialogues. We'll bring music down to there, sound effects down to about 80. Video volume 100 because it's probably pre-rendered. Gameplay. Auto use, yes. Autosave journal. Kill cam normal. Head bob. Hard. Do we have an FOV slider? Nope. So we get what we get. Right. I don't think I need a tutorial, because even though I think I was actually bad at the last game, I think it's to just jump in. Yep, no continues. New game. Oh my god, that looks frightening. We'll go on medium, because it's the equivalent of normal, which I always think is the way the game is designed to be played. Yeah, okay, why not? Dunwall, 1837 to 1852. As Emily Kaldwin, ruler of the Empire of the Isles, you have numerous enemies. Your father is Lord Corvo Attano, infamous royal protector and spy master. In the years since you took the throne, Corvo has spent many hours training you in the arts of stealth and combat. Save your game often. Okay.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Okay, so we're at the waterfront. This one is running at 60. The last game on PS4 actually run at 30 frames per second, so...
The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city.
Okay. Nice ship. So what are we doing? Is this like a little training exercise for the lady?
What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Crouch. Yep, I already got the crouch idea. Let's climb.
I've got to slide under to get through.
Is that a rat? Starting position.
Easy as cake.
Try to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Okay.
With the right timing, I can vault over that.
There we go.
Never doubted I could make that. What's next?
They're definitely pushing you to be more agile in this one. It's going to be interesting. Dangerous current, avoid swimming. Ah. Oh, we can swim faster by clicking in the left stick. Okay. Graphically, it feels neater. Okay, so they're now teaching you ropes. Yeah, we have nothing at the moment. What's that then? Oh, they're your gauges.
Now let's see how quick my feet are.
Sprint and jump.
Come to me. You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Right, press circle to toggle stealth, crouching and walking silently. Your visibility and stealth is greatly reduced. Stay behind cover, out of sight, avoid being detected. Enemies are slower to detect you in stealth mode, especially when you are further away from them, above them, at an edge to their peripheral vision. In shadow, stealth mode enables you to take cover under desks or tables. To lure enemies, throwable objects.
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
Father's always on about the value of quiet feet.
Okay.
Move up
Oh,
quietly and apply a chokehold.
that was close.
Got spotted.
It's the right idea, though. Damn it.
No, again, without letting me see you.
Okay.
I've got to be more careful here.
I know what to do.
Get behind the enemy, catch them by surprise, and choke them unconscious.
Hee.
That's my girl. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Didn't see anything at all.
Use cover to stay out of sight.
Why fight when you can slip past?
This is going well. Crossbow.
A pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Oh, the thing's after. Above the item that you need to shoot. Turnbuckle. No.
Perfect shot.
Oh. Spirit of the Deep, excerpt from a longer work of fiction. I will skip those. If it's a short one, yeah, I'll read it. But if not, I'll give it a pass.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. Come on. That's my daughter.
Okay.
When someone swings a sword at you, block. Block with your blade. Good. Well done.
We're gonna have to do a parry.
If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. You're quick. Smart move. That'd
Hey.
stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
How? Ooh, that's a neat trick.
Go for the fatality.
Yep. Ooh.
Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
1. A long day in Dunwall. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Emily Kaldwin. Assassinated 15 years ago, visitors from across the Empire of the Isles have journeyed to Dunwall Tower for the occasion.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Kaldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Kaldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, a Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Kaldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Copperspoon.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Uhorn Jacob Kaldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Kaldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Kaldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Kaldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart.
Okay, so this is the setup then. You can play as the first character that you played in the first one, or play as Emily Kaldwin. Now, given how the games had emphasis on her perspective, I actually think it's going to be an interesting idea to actually follow her, and considering in my original playthrough Corvo died, there's a high chance I could actually make that actually happen. So Let's see what happens if we play as Emily.
I will cast you in cold marble. No! Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Cauldron Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Okay, can I just say, obviously, Delilah, considering what I just...
Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old blood. One of the good families. And now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne...
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
You'd be smart to remember that.
But yeah, given what I've just played, given the art style, I think we know exactly who it is. Ship launch protocol. Empress, after the Royal Protector's shakedown cruise, will launch ISS Emily Kaldwin just for the anniversary of your mother's passing. Pending your approval, of course. On the platform we have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you need to release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you. But here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. Maybe brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of terrible ocean. May you always sail gristle, true of heart, and homeward bound. Okay.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
Okay. So we've got a locked door. It's actually a good point. I actually... Yep, okay. It's fairly familiar. Right, so... Schedule for Middle Songs Eve. Empress presented for your approval a schedule of Middle Songs Eve. Okay. I have some of that. A letter from the Time in Trade Commission. Our most esteemed Empress, as you know, freight from Serkonos bound for Tivia is now routinely set by pirates, or spilled with blood fires. In addition to the loss of Tavanium lives, be the crew, dock workers or storekeepers, there is a material cost of the cargo itself which can barely be calculated. If things continue unchecked, we'll be forced to cease trading with Serkonos and perhaps to even embargo ships from the southernmost isle altogether, but this need not come to pass. Trade Commission is reasonable body and has considered remedies to annihilate the situation. Oof. Definitely don't think that's annihilate. That's a different word. Ameliorate? We seek the following. Independent quality inspectors on all parts. Patrols desired. Okay, we can go up. We can set an alarm for some reason.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
Okay. Down is not an option. Oh, wait a minute. Can we use another window? It appears so.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Yep, they're using the phrase witch. Light pouch.
Lady Emily, you're all right. I was worried. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Okay. More money.
This won't open without my ring. Ramsey has it.
We've got a harp we can play. Okay. It won't make this beginning bit too difficult. There we go. And we will dump this body over here. Oh, we can kill them when they're on the floor as well. Interesting changes. Really nice environment. And that's law. So that's where we got to get back to. But first off, we have to try and get our ring back. We're going to need as much of that as possible. Poor butler. What did he do? Okay, more death.
That's Emily Kaldwin! No mercy!
Come on.
Take it! Shit heal.
Nope. Let's try that again, shall we? We'll knock you out.
Hard to get a good lung full. Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. Oh, that kiss.
Ah, you're the guy.
Traitors.
Right, so now I gotta reloot everything. Because we're gonna need everything we can get hold of. Definitely liking the visual style of this one. Yeah. Oh, that looks looted. Didn't go in here before. Right, so that's 2 guards down. So let's see where this goes. They definitely want me to go here.
The throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley, did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
So you coming this way? You are. Oh, nice. Okay, I prefer that warning system. Kinda reminds me of Metal Gear.
This won't leave my hand again.
One ring to rule them all. Okay. I don't care. That door's locked. They got less chance of locked from the inside. Aha. Come on. Where are you? Oh, balls. It's in this room, isn't it?
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Okay. Can we close it behind us? No. That's
I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague.
Okay.
I better take these.
Extract from the Book of Sailing and Tradition. Okay. Whispers from the Void by Bakoni Maluni. Whispers of the Void 2. Got some bullets. Always a good start, but I'm going to actually try do this non-lethal, as you may have guessed by excerpt from the Book of Sailing Tradition. Crown killer strikes again. Dunwall citizens express shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of the Empress Emily Kaldwin has met with a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichibad Boyle, notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticizing the Empress for what he called her shipshod style of governance and her willful neglect of duties. Authorities are convinced that the Crown Killer is the culprit, given the gruesome details left at the crime scene. As Her Majesty's most outspoken adversaries fall one by one to notorious assassin, we boldly ask, is this how the duty of the Royal Protector to murder all who criticise them to the throne?
Must be connected to all this. I have a feeling I'll need these.
One gun. Oh, what are you? And then everything blows up. Has a thing about alarm clocks, which I find quite alarming.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Well, we got a gold ingot. Maybe not so much. Okay. No deeds. Statue. Might as well eat. Letter from Wyman. Emily, I don't want to wake you this morning, but you forgive me since we must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night. And the only chance I get to see you with your hair all whichever way is while you were asleep. As soon as the sun rises, you'll be put on your Empress face. It makes me happy to know that your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Morley, but I am needed there. I'll be 4 months before we'll see each other again. I'll miss you. And yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter as per your Royal Protector functions, know that I am joking and perfectly aware that the white leaf tobacco is forbidden. Take care, my darling Emily. Don't go falling off from a rooftop. Wyman. Oh, we have a love interest. We have bottles. Okay, so Corvo wrote a book.
Old Samuel made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower.
Oh, Samuel's dead. What are you? Second part of Corvo's history, which we kinda know.
Ramsey deserves my attention.
Ooh. Oh, no, done those. Why does Ramsey need your attention? Are we meant to take him with us? What did that say? Lock Ramsey in the safe room.
I should close the safe room door, so Captain Ramsey stays put.
Oh. There is.
Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey.
Okay, go to Dunwall Streets.